Hello, good afternoon and welcome to the workshop. I'm not sure if I've shown you this before, but this is what the workshop looks like when it's tidy. I've been doing work in the loft, as you know, if you've been following my channel, with a formula layout. So this has just been a dumping ground of stuff. Now it's all tidied away. So I've got all my drill press and pliers and just parts over there, soldering, modeling, paints, and these are all boxed items, although down there is all my electronic stuff, my airbrush and compressor. And what you can see here is the 2mm fine scale layout that I've been working on for some time, or I say I've been working on. It's been in progress for a while, but I haven't worked on it recently. The reason that I switched to pursuing my 4mm layout was primarily because I found that 2mm had a significant amount of inertia. I had been modelling for almost a year and hadn't actually run a single train. I'd been testing trains and I'd been converting them and I'd been running them on bits of track like you can see here, but I hadn't been running trains. And so that's what the 4mm layout was, to get something out there and something going. And the subject matter is Network Southeast, 1990s or late 1980s, absolutely my cup of tea. But only one aspect of the railways that I like, and something that's very discreet and simple and single compared to what I want to do in 2mm. But I did need that break away from working in 2mm just to kind of catch my breath. So I'm back and I'm just appraising where I am. So over here I've got my stock. I've got about 4 locomotives, only one of which is working. The rest are in various states of conversion. I've got about a dozen wagons, which are all painted and finished. And I've got some up here, some ready to run stuff, some coaches, and yes, some coaches. And so I was kind of reviewing where I am with this layout, and come to the conclusion that although it is fine, it's definitely suitable for what I intended. I wanted something to get me started, a starter for 10. There have been some significant challenges along the way, not least my decision to use one of my first or earlier soldered turnouts here. And now this is the only entrance in and out of the layout, and this turnout isn't 100% reliable, which means it's not very fun to operate this part of it. Around here it's fine, and I'm really proud of this crossover on this very shallow curve. It works great. I feel like it could have done with an extra foot of length. If you can imagine splicing another foot in the middle here and just having a little bit more space. There's almost not enough space to clear this turnout before you're straight into the feet of this one, into the blades of this one. And that's kind of the problem, is that it's just so small. It doesn't cost much to have a little bit more space, and certainly doesn't cost much for straight flex track. So yeah, I feel like I could have done this one better. I'm not going to destroy it. I am going to simply mothball it, cover it in plastic, and stick it in the loft probably, and review my options and try and consolidate down into exactly what I want to do here. I think I want a layout that's got a little bit of length. The fun parts of the layout in the loft are dispatching a train in the distance and seeing it arrive over some point work and some serpentine curves, and then finally arriving at its destination, rather than shuffling 6 inches left and right. So I think that points me towards a mainline layout, or a layout that's more aligned with mainline practice, but we'll have to see. So that's my update, really. I hope that's been informative, and hopefully I'll have something to show you with regard to the new 2mm layout next time we have a video, and there'll no doubt be a status update on the 4mm layout in the meantime too. Thank you.